I encourage my husband all the time. Well, once I keep telling him to go take a Vegas trip.
I do not encourage my husband to go to Vegas without me.
So funny.
Different.
So different.
My husband gets alone time at the gym every day. He doesn't need any more than that.
That's all the time he needs away.
2 hours? That's good. Every day. Or at least 5 days a week.
That is a good amount.
Hi guys, welcome back to Sippin with Maria and Tracie. I'm Tracie.
And I'm Maria. Today we are drinking coffee because it's Sunday morning. I have to work tonight. You went out last night.
I was out late last night.
And it's very strong. And
I usually only make it for myself, so I don't have to put a lot. But I was making 2 cups, so I was like, I just kept
scooping it. Thank you. I would appreciate that, and I did.
We're going to be up for the rest of the day getting done.
Getting it done. Getting today done.
So this video is going to be about going out after having kids. What it's like to do it, finding the time to do it,
the aftermath.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
I don't go out a whole lot anymore. At all. Since we've had my son. It just seems like a lot of work to prepare for it. And we've gone out a few times in the last 2 years. That sounds so sad.
It's always rough in the first couple of years. I don't think we were the same when we first had our firstborn, and because he was difficult too. Like she had a difficult baby, and our first was difficult.
Is difficult.
He'll grow out of it. But our son grew out of it. He's great now. He's 7. Took a while, but we weren't afraid to leave him with anybody. So he was very good about staying with like either grandma or his aunties or stuff like that. But it's hard. It's still hard to get out, like to have that energy to go and then still wake up in the morning to take care of your kid. Yeah.
I mean, the few times we've gone out, I mean, we weren't out too late. I think the latest we've been back was probably like 9 or 10. And even then we were just so exhausted, like just being out all day. Like you think that'd be free time or like, no.
It's work. It's also work.
Yeah.
We go out once in a while, but not as much as we used to, obviously. And we like to have things at our house because we have a man cave and we have a beer.
AKA our filming studio.
Yeah, it's kind of our studio now.
We took it over.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We like people to come over because they can bring their kids. We have our kids. Our kids are going to be here, so they can keep them entertained. They have tons of toys. So we like to invite our friends over with kids so that they can bring their kids and they can have a good time. And if they drink too much, their kids can sleep here. Like, we have no problem with that. They could sleep here. Or, they can wait around. And like, we don't close, so they can wait around until they're able to go home. And they're not too tired or too, they drink too much or whatever. So we like to do that, too, for our friends that don't go out that much.
Yeah, we were here last Saturday. I completely forgot about that.
We were like, hey, we're going to barbecue today. Come over. We'll eat. We can have a few drinks. Yeah. And then you guys can go whenever you want. And her husband had a really good time.
Yeah, he did. Again. Thanks, Richard.
Yeah, my husband's like, hey, man,
have some vodka.
Have this vodka and ginger ale. It's really good.
Yeah, I had to stop drinking.
It was really good.
Because my husband was over there drinking vodka with Tracie's husband. Yeah. They were having a grand old time. And I had to be the designated driver. Yeah. Good thing I don't live far.
Yeah, she lives down the street, so that was cool. But yeah, he had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we got here later in the evening. We didn't get here till like almost 7. And then we left at like past 11.
Oh, yeah.
And so we got home and I was like, that was the latest we've been out like in the last 4 years. Okay, maybe not 4, like 3 years. But yeah, so we don't really go anywhere without our son. We kind of just tote him around everywhere we go. But I mean, personally, I don't have the urge to go out anymore. I think I've just partied myself out all the years. I mean,
she was a party.
Yeah, I mean, I had a party phase. And I didn't get pregnant until I was, 27. So all those years of partying, I think I just kind of partied myself out. So I think I'm still recovering, to be honest. I think my liver is still recovering from all the damage I did.
Last night, as a matter of fact, we went out. We went to the Dodger game. We didn't take the kids. It was my husband and I and his cousin and my sister. And it was nice. It was relaxing not to have the kids, especially at Dodger Stadium. There's so many people around. And then getting in and out of your seat, it's difficult with kids. But we had fun, and we were out late. We had to pick up the kids when we were done. By the time we picked them up, got them in ready for bed, and I was tired. And then I had an upset stomach, so I was up late.
Shit the shits. damn Dodger food.
I didn't have, and she's all, oh, a Dodger dog? I was like, no, I didn't even have a Dodger dog. All I had to eat, so we drank, I had a vodka and lemonade. I had one of them, and then we ate, and all I had was chicken strips and tater tots. I don't know, but it made me sick. So I was up late doing that, being sick.
Doing that.
That's okay, though. We have a bidet, so...
I haven't used your bidet yet. Damn it.
It came in mighty handy last night.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, I don't want my little tushy to be.
First of all, you don't have a little tushy.
So this morning, I was having trouble actually getting out of bed. She texted me really early because we were supposed to start filming really early. And I was just like, she's like, good morning. And I was like, ugh.
I know.
30 minutes later, I was like, hi, good morning.
Good morning. Ooh, yeah, you went out last night.
Yeah, I had to get up and make breakfast, for my whole family. Pancakes, bacon. I always make breakfast on Sundays. We don't make it on Saturdays because my son has baseball early in the morning. And my son's like, Mommy, you're going to make breakfast today? I was like, yeah.
I guess. It's not going to make itself, Tracie.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so it was rough. But I did it. I'm here. I'm not showered. I know I probably look showered. This is just showered.
That's why you have the headband.
Yeah. There's like 10 minutes worth of dry shampoo in my hair.
Dry shampoo and coffee.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. It's morning after kit.
Yeah.
It's easy. I know I feel this a lot, again, because my son's still little. Just having that guilt of like wanting to go out and wanting to have that time with your spouse, and having to leave your kids at home, or with the sitter or all that. But I know I feel that a lot, like, oh, I'm a bad mother. But that's just, you're not a bad mom or
because I don't really feel that way.
Yeah, that's just me. But again, my baby's
We're all
still
different.
little.
Yeah, hers is little too.
My baby's still little, and he's my only one. So I think it's different when you and your spouse are trying to have time together, or if you get that mom time, whether that's by yourself or with your friends,
with your girlfriend.
Yeah, and I don't think I've had one of those yet. I don't think I've gone out with just like friends.
I've had it. We don't do it often just because our schedules are all so conflicting. But yeah, I've had,
that's a big one.
Out with my friends and not my husband. And I do, like, you think about it like, oh my gosh, am I going to be home too late? Or is this you don't want to leave early because you want to visit with your friends. You hardly get to see them. But at the same time, you're like, oh, is my husband going to be mad if I get home this late?
Yeah.
And he never is. That's just what I have in my head because I feel guilty.
Mom brain.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn off.
Yeah, it's really hard. So he's like, go out and have a good time because same way when he goes out, I'm not like sitting at home waiting for him. Yeah. Well, I kind of am, but
I've been planning to go to brunch with a few of my coworkers. We haven't done it yet. But with my other friends, I mean, most of my friends, we all have families, we all work. I work nights. So, most of my friends work during the day. So like you,
yeah.
Now it's hard trying to plan something with your friends. Cause again, when they have families, and they have to try to, take the time, from their schedule. So it's hard trying to plan something with your other mom friends. But yeah, so I haven't done that yet. And I've had dinner a few times with.
I got to make it a point to do this with her now. Like, I didn't know that she never does it, ever.
That's not true. We went to the winery.
One time.
We went for my birthday. We went to a
last
winery.
September.
I'm really bad.
It's April.
We went out for my 30th birthday. She took me to a winery.
And we got good wine.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, and then we went and had Italian lunch, Italian food. It was delicious.
It was very good.
It was a really fun time.
No, and then I took my sister-in-law too to this same said winery for her birthday in February.
That's right.
But that was during the day. We went like at noon, so we were hammered by 1, and our husbands had to come pick us up.
Okay, so she's had 2 since September.
Yeah,
2 outings.
I've done it
in 2 years.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 years. She's had 2 outings.
I'm sure there's more. Probably not. I did have dinner with my friend once.
Next time we do some kind of video like this, I'm gonna make it a point so she has a little more.
We're gonna document it.
Oh yeah, we'll vlog about it.
We'll document taking Maria out because it doesn't happen very often.
We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna make this happen.
We're gonna make it a point to have it. Even just me going to the store by myself. It's like, oh my god, am I taking too long? Let me hurry up and turn on
oh my gosh, she's so
You're
bad.
all sweaty.
I had a coworker that was like, oh, I take my kids everywhere. I go to the store and they want to come with me. And she's like, yeah, of course you can come with me. Me? I'm like, no, you're staying home.
Stay your ass home.
Mommy needs 20 minutes by herself at the grocery store. You stay.
Yeah. But like, have you gone, like going to Target? Like I could get lost in Target. I love Target.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm over here like buying a little bit of groceries, looking at the clothes, like looking at the kids' clothes. I'm like,
if I'm at Target by myself, and I think my husband knows this because one time I went by myself just to get face wash. I was out of face wash. I needed it. And that's all I was going for. But I was there for a good like 30 or 40 minutes. And when I got home, he didn't say a word. Like he wasn't like, oh, that took a long time for just face wash. He knows that when I go to Target, if I'm by myself, I will go find some clothes, try them on, maybe get them, maybe not. But I just, I peruse.
I have a Target really close to my job. So
next door, practically.
I like dip in real quick, try on a few shirts, and then dip out. Target is just so therapeutic. We should do a Target vlog.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Target vlog. It's just us just getting lost in the awesomeness of Target. Finding time, away from your kids is important. You don't have to do it often. Clearly, I don't do it often. But it is nice when you finally get to do it. And, whether that's with your husband, and sometimes you need that time for yourself, too.
It's good for your mental stability.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's important, not just for moms, but for dads, too. They need that, guy time or whatever the hell it is that they do. I don't know. Depends on your husband, I guess. But yeah, they need their own time, too, to, a break from their family and all that. So it is good. So it's okay. Don't feel guilty. I don't know why I'm putting it myself.
Because you're a weirdo.
Okay, I'm a weirdo. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know some of your tips or things you guys do when you guys go out without kids.
How do you feel about going out?
How do you feel?
Do you guys feel guilty? Do you not feel guilty?
Do you just like,
Maria feels guilty?
I feel guilty.
I don't always feel guilty, just sometimes.
So if you haven't checked out our last video, Becoming a Parent, we'll link that below. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and go ahead and follow us on social media. Everything is at Sipping with MNT. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.